Kevin Hart. Now, you know when Cat Williams said gatekeepers?
Yeah.
We get a call from Endemol. Endemol says, we just got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Dave Becky. And Dave Becky said, Kevin doesn't want anything to do with Monique. So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything with her, nothing. You know, he doesn't want any kind of relationship with Monique. That was 2 years ago. If you talk to him, I talk to him. I've never talked back to Kevin Hart again.
So, Monique just dropped a bomb exposing Kevin for being an industry lapdog and betraying her. This comes after Cat Williams called Kevin out a few months ago for similar reasons. Monique spilled the details about the time Kevin left her hanging to please the higher-ups in the industry.
When we have our juggernauts, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, these are our juggernauts of our community. These are the people that our babies say, when I grow up, I want to be that.
Yes.
I want to be like that. So we have to call those people to the mat and say, listen, what are you teaching our babies? You're feeding poison because you're showing them your pride.
Now, if you remember, Cat Williams had already accused Kevin of being an industry plan, claiming he's willing to do anything for money. Kevin tried to brush it off by trolling Cat, but now, with Monique's revelations, people are side-eyeing Kevin big time.
Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Monique explained that Kevin invited her on his podcast, Gold Mines, where she vented about Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah blackballing her. Kevin promised to support her projects, executive produce them, and even reached out to Tyler on her behalf. But guess what? A few weeks later, Kevin's manager called it off, saying Kevin wanted nothing to do with Monique. Clown move, Kevin! Monique was hurt because Kevin was actively associating with people like Tyler Perry, who had already messed with her career.
Hart. Now, you know when Cat Williams said gatekeepers?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, I do his podcast.
Yes.
And I want y'all to re-listen to the podcast so you can hear it for yourself. When he first comes on, he says, you're like my mother, you're like my aunt, you're like my sister, okay? Then we do the podcast. We speak about the Tyler Perry situation. Oprah Winfrey, he said, I don't really know Oprah, but I'm gonna reach out to Tyler. I appreciate that. Kevin kept his word. He reached out to Tyler Perry. Kevin Hart called me back about maybe a week or so later. He said, Mo, I talked to Tyler. He said he don't want to revisit it. He said, but I tell you what, let's move past that, Mo. Let's just move past that and let's just do great things. So whatever
That's what Kevin said.
I want you to hear me, Kevin Hart. Let's move past that, Mo. Let's do some great things together. Don't even worry about it. Whatever y'all want to do, I will partner with you. I'll executive produce with you. You just let me know what you want to do. Now, let me say that before we go any further because I want to make sure I give Kevin Hart his proper credit. When my family was up against the wall, Kevin Hart wrote us a check and said, here you go. We're forever grateful for that. When we were able to give it back, we said, brother, we appreciate you with some interest on top because I don't ever want nobody to think me and my husband. So I want to make sure I put that out there. That brother really helped us out when we needed to be helped out. Then when he came back with, I got you. I didn't ask Kevin Hart to do anything. He said, I'll executive produce. I'll partner with you. I said, good Kevin, because we're in a deal with Endemol and we're trying to get our talk show back. Mo, whatever it is, I got you. Now, Kevin Hart is one of the biggest entertainers right now in the world, right? And was then. We got off the phone with Kevin Hart. We called Endemol immediately and said, Kevin Hart said, whatever we want to do, he got us. He's going to partner, executive use. They was like, oh, this is incredible because when you put Kevin Hart's name on it, you already know what it is.
Correct.
She revealed that she was initially offered the role of Cookie on Empire, but because of Tyler's statements about her being difficult, they gave it to Taraji. It's clear Kevin got a call from the higher-ups to cut ties with Monique, but instead of being upfront, he ghosted her. Monique also highlighted the hypocrisy of these Hollywood power players like Oprah, Tyler, Steve Harvey, and Kevin Hart, who present a glamorous image while lacking character. In the end, it's a sad story of betrayal and backstabbing in Hollywood. What are your thoughts on this Kevin Hart drama? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy updates.